Enthusiasts can be forgiven for having never paid the Ford Ranger much attention. From 1983 to 2011, it soldiered on with minimal updating and no performance variants. Sadly, the company passed on the prototype Cobra-powered SVT Ranger V8 we tested in the mid-1990s. And when Ford brought the global T6 Ranger here in 2019, halfway through its life cycle globally, it resumed its predecessor's faithful farm dog persona. Well, the 2024 Ford Ranger Raptor is your wake-up call to start paying Ford's midsizer some attention. Ford Australia led development of the T6 platform. This new global Ranger shares with the Bronco and some SUVs built in Brazil, Africa, and Asia. Oz is a natural place to develop a trophy truck desert racer like the off-road Raptor variant, as that continent features the highest percentage of desert coverage. The newest Ranger Raptor already debuted across the pond, though this is the first time the model will be sold in America. We're focusing on the US spec truck here. A great deal of the Ranger Raptor's initial development occurred in the Alice Springs area, known as the capital of Australia's Red Centre. But the Ford performance engineers from Dearborn, most familiar with the F-150 Raptor's awesome Fox Live valve shocks, braved COVID travel challenges to spend time dodging roos in the outback. As was widely expected, our Ranger Raptor gets a version of the Bronco Raptor's 3.0-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6. Because the exhaust is about 14 inches longer and the charge air cooler is packaged lower, increasing the amount of plumbing incurs greater losses. The power and torque are down slightly from the Bronco Raptor's 418 HP and 440 pound-feet to 405 HP and 430 pound-feet. But don't fret. Pickup boxes are way lighter than glassed in SUV bodies, so Ford's claim for the Ranger Raptor's curb weight comes in about 400 pounds less than the last two Bronco Raptors we weighed, giving Ranger a superior weight-to-power ratio. It might even best that of the 3.5-liter EcoBoost F-150 Raptor 37. And as in the Bronco Raptor, this engine is tuned to reward the revs, making 90% of peak power at redline. Naturally, like all its North American kin, the Ranger routes that torque through a 10-speed automatic and thence through an electronically controlled transfer case out to front and rear locking differentials. These are closely related to the ones in the Bronco Raptor, but with revisions to the clutches in the T-case and front diff tailored to the truck's different missions, the Desert Racing Ranger shouldn't ever need to pull itself up over an obstacle when only one front tire has traction.